Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And I would like to put engines on, or engine, on my toaster carrier before I really get started with the hulling and whatnot. I think that's part of my problem I have with engines, is I tack them on as a last thing. I should really count them as a system, attach them, then integrate the shell into the engine. Because I struggle with engines. So, how am I going to do this? Well, first of all, let's pull up the Corvette. The Destroyer should have the exact same engine. We'll pull up a frigate as well. All right. So, let's hit the Corvette. F1, F8 into it. All right, that's the type of engine I use there. I use that engine as well with this Destroyer. I use these big circular engines with the frigate. Ooh, do I just want to steal one of these? This enormous engine on the front. Let's see. Do I have, let's hop back to you for a moment. Do I have any other ships in here I can remember that have decent engines? Let's see. This and then my toaster nonsense. No, because I didn't bring in everything. I'm starting from scratch. Okay. So do I really want to steal one of those engines? Why is everything moving? Stop moving. Is it me that's moving? Line. That's just strange. Alright, anyway. Do I want to steal an engine off of an existing ship, or do I want to design something new? Alright, we'll start off by stealing. It's not really stealing, because I made it. I made it first. So let's grab this big honking engine. Let's see. And let's copy brush instead of copying selection, because it's a little, no, it's not going to be less finicky. Let's copy selection. Let's see, and here to here, I think. That's too much. I'll live. Unless, of course, I don't, then. Alright. And did I actually copy that successfully? I'll point at the world while I paint it. Hey, I did. Oh, very nice. Now that is a long engine. So what we're going to do is we're going to simplify the process here a bit. I'm going to bring this down so I now have a better handle on things. Do they still call these handles little points? I don't know. I know 100 years ago, the little dots on computers are used, highlighted, selected stuff. We called those handles. Let's see how that did. Did that skin the top? No, I didn't even skin the top. Okay, shorter engine, took out about half of it. All right, let's try that as a base. 1F8, and let's run down to the back, and let's see. Now the question being is, do I want a engine? Or do I want multiple engines? Ooh, let's go multiple engines. How long is this thing? Let's hop back to not the rail dock. Okay, rail dock to do that, not the destroyer. I want the frigate. This engine is 21 blocks long. How wide? 18 wide. How tall? I'm guessing somewhere around 18, 19. 19. 19 wide, 19 tall, 21 long. Okay, so we're going to save this blueprint, or this template. We're going to save it as a 19 by 19 by 21 engine. No, we're going to call it an engine. Thruster. We're going to call it a thruster. Except traditionally, thruster is not spelt with the letter J in it. So there we go. Ha. Now I don't have to do this every time I want to put an engine in a ship, or a thruster, I guess. Keep calling them engines because it's the engine output, not really the engine itself. Let's go 21. Actually, let's go 19 first. Let's grab some of that basic armor. Let's see. Let's also come here, look at width. 99. Stays 99, so that's fine there. And let's put one, I don't know. Kind of want it high up. Okay. So let's undo that and let's paste and see what we think about this. I really want that down one. And of course it does it the opposite side of the handle. And that kind of sits in the ship. Okay. Does it clip into here too bad? No, it doesn't even clip into here too bad. All right. So you have these two here, and let's... Actually, I don't know. Let's undo that. We bring it out some. 7. Let's see how it affects the length. There we go. There, I think that's still inset, but it's also more projected. I think I like that better. So now let's... Oh, no, I wanted that. That is center. All right. And I kind of want this. It needs to be 19 from center, doesn't it? Right there on that. No. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is that not right? No, right there. Let's unpaste that. And let's grab these thrusters. Now that I have this hole here, let's bring her out. There we go. I realize you're pasting on top of all those systems, yeah? I don't care. I mean, oh of course, yeah. I don't really care about pasting on top of the systems because there's nothing in here that filling around blocks would actually matter. As long as I don't sever these connections, I'll be just fine. Don't believe, yeah, that did not flip through. Let's rip all this nonsense out. By nonsense, of course, I mean totally, absolutely necessary stuff. All right. And this definitely needs to be covered here, so we're just going to pop a skin on it. Go. Kind of a jagged skin, but skin nonetheless. All right. Let's get rid of these wedges here, because this also needs to be covered. Okay. And we can get rid of this. Huh. I think I like the 3 thruster system. 1 small one, 2 larger ones. Now, were there actually thrusters inside of this? Yes, okay, there were thrusters. So these are actually functional thrusters. And I use 73%. Oh, whoops. I have enough mass to displace a destroyer and a corvette while I'm moving. What about a destroyer with extra thrusters? Hey! If all else fails, you can use this as a battering ram. Alright. How am I going to do this now? Because now I need to bring these back and integrate the hull with the thrusters. But now I have the thrusters, so that should be... Well, we're going to see if that's easier for me this time. To have pre-existing thrusters that we integrate into the hull instead of having a hull and trying to slap thrusters onto it. And to prove that... Oh, I don't want that. Prove... Yeah, everything's just fine. I don't have any broken chambers. By filling all this with the templates, because templates don't overwrite, they just fill in empty space. I'm thinking, what's this gap here doing? But it's the gap where you had logic. Okay. This gap is the logic before this armor plate. Okay. You know what? While I'm thinking of it, we should probably just fill this whole area here. I don't want forward, I want sideways. Probably also should have done that uppy-downy symmetry. But you know what they say about hindsight. And let's come up here, make sure I didn't throw armor in. No, I didn't. Oh, I did. Oops. I'm bragging that I didn't do something dumb, and I did something dumb. Alright, so let's undumbify this. You're not going to go in and replace all of it. No, we're going to leave some of this armor's just kind of suspended in the middle of the ship. As long as it doesn't interfere with anything important. Yeah, it's fine. Probably shouldn't have symmetry mode on for that. Oop. Now I know I want symmetry mode off. I don't want to be erasing my hard work over there. See, that would have taken that button out, and I can't remember how I wired it up. There we go. Alright, that did worse than I thought it did. And better at the same time. So now let's continue our wall of separation. Let's make this wider. And wider. Ooh, where am I? So I want the fighter compartment to be completely shut off from the rest of the ship. Oops. Go. There, that's better. So now a stray shot won't, or even worse, an astronaut won't be able just to wander. Well, no, they will be able to wander in its current iteration, but won't be able to wander in when it's done into the squishy insides of the ship and take a cutter and start cutting away important stuff. And coming back here and not finding any connections to the... Yeah, because an astronaut with a cutter could do bad things like cut these module lines, start cutting modules, shields. That's not a shield. Shields are completely compartmentalized in this, aren't they? Not completely. You'd still get in. I think I like that. Ooh, still a line where you can get in, but we will solve that later because I've lost it. Right there. Still a way in. No, no, that's not a way in. That's just a way back here. How did I... I guess I just clipped through a wall and thought it was open. Anyway, I think I like the placement of these engines. I didn't design new ones. I just stole some off the frigate. But I stole it for myself, so is it really stealing? Let's save this as a coaster carrier. What am I on, 19 now? I am. All right. Probably could have saved it as something else, but whatever. All right. I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I'll do you cats later.